If you go into a shoe store today, you'll see 9 million different types of sneakers that you can buy. But for me, it's really simple. There's only one choice, and that's New Balance. Specifically, the New Balance 574. To me, they're not just sneakers, they're statements. The 574s are such a classic design, and it appeals to the aesthetics that I really appreciate. The way that the N logo is so clean, the way that the stitching detail on the side of the shoe is so parallel to each other and runs everywhere, the way that the branding is displayed across the shoe, the different mixtures of fabrics and details that New Balance puts into these shoes, as well as the different colorways. There's a lot to really appreciate in the craftsmanship of each of those shoes, and that's why they're the ones that end up on my feet. After I bought my 21st pair of 574s, I wanted to celebrate the collection in some way. And since I'm a professional portrait and live event photographer, I figured, why not take pictures of them? It could be interesting. I didn't want to go online and see how New Balance promotes their shoes through their photography and just simply copy and paste what they do. Instead, I just leaned on how I approach my professional client work and applied it to sneakers. I sat down and sketched out a plan to identify the objectives for this 21 project. The first one was to photograph them in environments in which I wear these sneakers the most, which is my neighborhood here in Queens, New York. The second objective revolved around wear and tear, because these sneakers are not collector's items. I don't have them in display cases in my place. They are on my feet, and they get a lot of work. And instead of masking all of the scratches and the dirt marks and the discoloration and the holes, I wanted to show them in the images because, after all, this is my collection, and in order to show them in a genuine way, I felt the need to show all of those imperfections because that's what makes them perfect to me. And the final objective was to create as much visual variety from shot to shot as possible. In the same way that I photograph my clients for hours and try to capture them from all vantage points throughout the space in which we're shooting, I wanted to do the same thing with the shoes, to be able to really showcase what makes the 574 such a special shoe. After lugging 21 pairs of shoes to different parts of the neighborhood, I have to say, it was a really cool experience. I have a pretty good feeling that this won't be the last time that I photograph these sneakers, and quite frankly, I look forward to the next time.